Greetings. My name is Rohan Marley. I was born in Jamaica, but I've lived most of my life in America. The truth is, the moment you step foot in Jamaica, man, there's something special about this place. The food, the people, the culture. A taste of Marley is a journey around Jamaica. I'll make you discover the spirit and the beauty of my country.
I'm living for the young and the old, the blind and the senseless, sleeping on the floor. I'm giving all I got and more. I know God bless me and open up the doors. I'm living for the young and the old, the blind and the deaf and the dumb, as you know. I'm giving Jah love to all the world, beautiful people of the world.
You know, we're Gangites, and Gangites, my father's tough gang. So we are his children, we're Gangites, you know? We follow after our dad. When we come to Jamaica, you just feel like this energy, you know? Get this special energy where you walk a certain way, you talk a certain way, you live a certain way, and you just do things different here, you know what I mean? And everything's always ivory, everything's always good. You know, you feel at home here, you feel comfortable within yourself. You're happy, you know, you smile when you see people. It's like in the morning time, you're smiling, you wake up smiling here, you know. So Jamaica is just filled with light and energy, and it's like the place where the elements matter most than the material things, you know. The fresh air, you know, the ocean, the people, the food, you know, the love that people put into things they do here. It's just beautiful that you get a chance to taste that. And when I'm here, the minute I step off the plane, it's in the air, it's in the atmosphere. It's like Jamaica, you can't, I mean, it's the biggest smile I make. When I step off the plane, it's like I feel Jamaica right then and there.
Good morning, Jamaica. As I'm landing in Kingston, let's get acquainted with one of my friends, Marlon. He's been a part of my extended family for over 30 years, and we usually roll together when I come back home to Jamaica.
Yeah, my name is Marlon Stewart again, and they call me the Artist M because I'm also a recording artist and songwriter, music producer. I also run a tour company in Kingston called Vibes and Tours. Going around Jamaica is what I do, I like to do, you know? Well, Rohan Marley is a good friend of mine. I've known him some 30-odd years. Real cool guy. We've been friends since, you know what I mean? I'm actually looking forward to meeting new people in Jamaica because, you know, you can't know everyone. And I'm told that I'll be seeing some places that I haven't seen before, which will be hard, but that's what I'm looking forward to. Eating food, meeting the people, experiencing new places in our wonderful island, Jamaica, you know? It's the most fabulous place for you to visit in the Caribbean. Everywhere has sea and sand, but our people are second to none. Well, right now we're on our way to the Norman Manley International Airport to pick up Brother Rohan, you know? We're on the Palisadas pit. After I pick up Rohan, we're gonna head up to the villa up in Skyline Drive. He and I have this ongoing feud about my driving and his driving and who is the better driver, and you know you're gonna hear a lot about that driving abilities. We're approaching Norman Manley International Airport now, final run. Pick up my brethren Rohan. Can't wait to see him. It's been a while, you know? It's gonna be big fun. Yeah.
I just touched down. I feel good already. Rastafari.
Come on, go before them parking, man. You know them stay with the sitting.
Ah, His Majesty. Yes, so we are Trenchtown and we are see, we are show them bread.
Wonder what he's bringing.
Trenchtown by. Bless. Jamaica, Jamaica, welcome to Jam Rock. The place you love to be, our home. Rastafari. I can't wait to arrive. Thank you, Marlon, for picking me up. Hope your driving skills are up to par again.
Jamaica. This is what's like in Jamaica. You know, we get escorted in. Kingston is the capital and the biggest city of Jamaica. Our beautiful island is divided into 14 parishes, like counties, and Kingston is located on the southeastern coast in St. Andrew Parish.
So what's the deal with these bikers?
This is part of Jamaica bike life. Bike life is a part of Jamaican culture. That feeling you get while riding our bikes under the sun is so unique. These are Sizzler's bikers. We get together, practice stunts, listen to music, and have fun. You get to see more of that tonight. Pure vibes. Give thanks to Almighty for giving us a place like Jamaica where we can come and feel like home. Wherever we touch down, this is a part of live on the life in Jamaica, you know, and people that love this culture and art and culture, the people that make up the time to this country, the people that make this country breathe, you know. It's these people, our people, we people. The energy you get from our people when you walk through the streets, it's so powerful. Even when it's raining, like right now. Drive into Skyline Drive on Kingston Hike to the Reggae Legends Villa, where my big sister Sadella and I used to live. The villa will be our home for this journey.
Home sweet home, baby, yeah.
We talk about living in paradise. This is Jamaica. This is what Jamaica is all about. Paradise, beauty, astonishing. Oh, you still got alarm on that Jeep? Gonna go off anything?
Okay, now that we have reached the villa and you got to know Marlon, it's time for I to introduce you to the rest of the crew that's gonna be rolling with me on this trip, starting with my spiritual brother.
A lot of people know Mr. Marley as, you know, Bob Marley's son. A lot of people know Mr. Marley as, you know, an athlete. A lot of people know him as an entrepreneur. For myself, as a humanitarian, I know Mr. Marley. Us traveling Ethiopia, living there for 6 months. We're traveling together, we're on a pilgrimage together. And while I'm here, you know, I'm known as Holy Swag, Joseph I, Fashion King, Fashion God. You know, your greatest stylist will tell you, you know. So when it comes to traveling, you know, make sure that the royal attire and things are laid out. It's not just fashion, it's lifestyle.
Then Cornbread, often in the shadows, but always here to make sure things are irie.
He ran through his brothers. Playing football is like one of the roughest Marley you can ever think of. Rugged. Rohan is a bit calmer than back in the days, but he's a very jovial person. Real jokify, give a lot of trouble, spank you in the head back, stuff like that. Yeah, that's Rohan, real jovial person, but nice person.
Last but not least, my brother from the seaside, Wildman.
Yeah, man, the wild man from Wildland, that is I, man. In case you never heard of I, man, well, yeah, you say Ron, I'm a Dan from long. From your liquor one, you see it? As a youth growing up on the beach, yeah, we call it Bob Marley Beach, you see? Just through the history of the whole beach. Garbage head, the man that carry Bob Marley come on the beach, you see it? Yeah, from Trenchtown, you know? Yeah. We are through the history then now, we give the beach the name there, Bob Marley Beach, you see?
This is the dream team, Lion Order. You'll also meet my good friend Roger Chang later on in the show.
Blessed love, brother. Good to see you. So y'all ready? Yeah. This journey is gonna be a beautiful journey, you know? We get to see some beautiful people, invite ones into our lives that we have never known before, and really try and showcase the island, you know what I mean, to the rest of the world. And just from East Coast to West Coast, North and South, we get a beautiful perspective of what the future of Jamaica shall be.
You'll also get to know Viva along the road. He's the Ital chef and the juice man, and he's been around the family for many years.
Yeah, we got steamed fish here, natural steamed fish just caught out of the sea, fresh. Doctor fish, snapper, and parrot. So we have 3 different oil within the fish because it's just seasoned and water. No oil, no butter. Scallion, thyme, onion, garlic, okra, you don't know, okra slime, and cucumber makes another energy within the juice for the fish. I don't create sickness within myself. I just keep healthy and strong, because that's the way to go.
Just get myself together, you know, get settled at home. One of the most important things that we do when we come to Jamaica, we have to go to 56 Hope Road, my dad's home, you know. That's where we all raised us, you know what I mean? And today is a special event. celebrating Smile Jamaica. So we're just looking forward to that. And Smile Jamaica is very special to us because it's a concert that my father performed 2 days after being shot. When he was shot in the shoulder, when they tried to assassinate him, you know, he went up to stay in the Strawberry Hills. He came down and performed in front of 80,000 people with still the bullet lodged in his arm. And just the day after that, he went into exile to London. And that's where he started to make songs like Could You Be Love, Is This Love? Because my father wanted to change the temperament. Things were getting too vile and he wanted to calm the people down. And, you know, we look up to our father because he was so strong, even going through things that meant so much to himself, Jamaica and the people, you know. He didn't want to let the people down, so he performed anyways. So we as his children, we just keep that spirit alive, and we always celebrate on this day. You know, if you know what the lion represents, you know, nothing can get in the lion's way. When we set our mind to do something, we're gonna do it. And my father, he instilled that spirit in us. 56 Hope Road is our home, and we step into that place, it's like a mecca to us as his children. So we just love it there, you know, and now it's the Bob Marley Museum, and today we're gonna go and celebrate.
After the break, I'm taking you where it all began, Trenchtown. We're back in Kingston, and I'm taking you to the first stop of our journey, where everything started, the birthplace of reggae, Trenchtown.
Trenchtown Rocky.
I'm meeting my brother Kimani there, and we're taking you to where my father used to live.
Yeah, live and direct, fully colored. We're in Trenchtown. This is the Trenchtown experience. There's 1st Street, 2nd Street, 3rd Street, 4th Street, 5th Street, 6th Street, 7th Street, and Love Street. So we're in Trenchtown. This is where all the things began, you know what I mean? This is our father's place. This is where Ziggy, our older brother, is born here, so.
Welcome to the Trenchtown Culture Yard, home of Jamaica's legacies.
Home of Rastafari. Home of Jamaica's legacy. Kimani, this was one of the original government yards.
Yeah.
And what does that mean when you say government yard?
Government yard, because the government owned the land. The government built the town, and the people had was to pay rent to the government. And it is also what they call the tenement yard.
Tenement yard.
A tenement yard is a big space, consists of many rooms. For this yard, it has 16.
Many families, different
16
families.
rooms, 16 different families.
16 rooms,
16 different families. The rooms were very expensive. It was 12 shillings monthly.
12 shillings monthly.
Around what year was that?
And this was 1940.
1940, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Persons were overwhelmed to come and live here.
see.
Right, even Mother Booker when she came.
Yeah, so this is your grandma come first?
Right, went not this year, she went to 2nd Street.
2nd Street?
Yeah.
Okay.
But your dad came here because of Mr. Ford.
Mr. Ford.
Tata.
Vincent Ford, a.k.a. Tata, used to run a liquor soup shop in Trenchtown. He was a close friend of my father and helped the music and helped people to rise from the ghetto.
That's how he ended up in this yard.
Yeah, see.
So he ended up here when he came back from, his mom went to Delaware. She
Yes.
sent for him, spent 4 months in Delaware, he came back. When he came, the room that he had on 2nd Street was already taken.
Mm-hmm.
So that's when Tata gave him the kitchen.
Wait, over by his mother's yard was already taken.
Yeah, so Tata gave him the kitchen
Gave
right
him the
here.
kitchen?
The kitchen. See there?
I don't know Tata do that. What are thoughts?
That was Bob's first little room for himself.
Yeah.
So this is the kitchen.
Rastafari.
And the bed we have in there was given to Bob by Mr. Ford, Tata.
Wow.
That's the original bed as well. It now have much mattress, but we try to keep it.
This is actually my first time, in this room when it was set up like the original way. Wow, amazing.
So we still try to keep it. You can see the chimneys up there, the counter is there.
Yeah.
Right, so this is the kitchen where Ziggy was conceived. And we got that from Miss Rita.
Yeah, well, she knows.
She told us that.
Yeah.
Right. So many things happen in this kitchen.
Many things. Lots of music.
Lots of things happen in the kitchen.
Lots of music was made in that kitchen. Chichi, bro.
So this is the bus, and the reason why it is like this, just to say, we want it to remain the same.
This is what the Whalers drove around Jamaica, yeah.
And he gave it to so many persons at it. Yeah, he actually gave it to Tata.
Oh, this is original?
Original, live and let others live.
Live and let others live. You must.
And the other part is saying, catch the knowledge.
Catch the knowledge. Rastafari.
So that's the reason why we have to keep it like this for all of these
Oh, right, just yeah, it's a message.
Yeah, it's a message.
Truthful.
And the yard is authentic, so we have to keep the bus authentic.
Wow.
This is what Bob Marley learned from. And Mr. Ford was a person that taught him.
Taught. This is the guitar?
Yeah, so this is it.
Oh, wow. Oh, really?
One of our most prized possessions that we own.
Oh, beautiful. There must be an alarm on this door somewhere.
No. It's protected by the people.
True. Give thanks. Oh, so this is the bus. Oh, that's the bus there. Yeah. That's the bus.
And those photos are photos of Bob back in 1972 around the back of this yard.
I kind of have the same type of. Give me another few months. I'm gonna have
same
like,
ear.
Yeah, I'm gonna have like the same setup, watch.
Yeah.
The government yards were built in clusters around central courtyards with shared facilities. Even though the rooms were small, these spaces were designed so that people from the yard could gather as one to share their love, strength, and knowledge, giving birth to many talents, social activists, amazing musicians, and birthing the reggae along the way.
Just get off the plane.
Good to see you, though.
You're always here, man. You know what? I come to Jamaica, Trenchtown, a nice little stop in. And you're there too?
Oh, you mean?
Whoa, wait. Thing good? All right.
Trenchtown is a must-see when you visit Jamaica and an inevitable step to understand my father's and reggae's humble beginnings. This unique community will forever stay close to our heart, and I am working closely with the people living here, developing charities and programs for the youth to give back and uplift Trenchtown. Coming up, I'm taking you to 56 Hope Road.
Easy, simple thing, you know.
After visiting Trenchtown with my brother Kimani, I'm taking you to Bob Marley Museum at 56 Hope Road, the first ever night tour, and to celebrate Smile Jamaica.
Way to start the first ever night tour here at the Bob Marley Museum at 56 Hope Road. Give it up one more time for them, my man. So I want to tell you a little story, carry on a journey about a survivor, a man born February the 6th, 1945 in 9 Mile, St. Anne. Moved to Trenchtown at the age of 10, and it was there in Trenchtown that he developed a passion for music. A passion fueled by the voices and the stories of the community in Trenchtown. And we know him to be who? Bob Marley. Nonetheless, Mr. Marley, what's going on?
The second information, sir.
Yes.
How you doing? Good? Oh, this is the first night tour?
Yes, it is, sir.
Is it okay I join you?
Not a problem. It would be an honor to have you on this night tour.
Beautiful.
Let's make our way inside.
So nice, the first night tour. How you doing, sir? Where you from, sir, may I ask?
Tunisia.
Tunisia. Rastafari. Hi. This used to be my dad's. This room was, in the beginning, this was where the operator stood, you know? And then this place, now it's beautiful pictures, but originally, we used to have a timetable here of who's gonna book the studio, when, what time, what artists, and so on. So this is the original, I would say, the secretary room. Oh, please, sorry.
You want to take over my job, man?
No.
No, but this is perfect because you're giving the real information.
That's fine. It's okay. That's fine. Please. But give them your tour thing. No problem.
I have no problem if you want to add on a little bit as we go through, all right?
Sure, sir.
So as he was saying, this room was once a living room, but it has now been remodeled to be the awards room. And then in the back right here is his triple platinum award for his legendary album, Legend. Now, Bob received that award because that Legend album sold over 900,000 copies. But to date, the Legend album has sold over 50 million copies, and the numbers are still rising. Now over here we can see a list of all of his albums. The Exodus album, released in 1977, is also really big for two special reasons. So one, Time magazine named this album album of the century. And if you think it couldn't get any bigger than that, BBC gave the title track on this album the title Song of the Millennium.
Wow.
So Song of the Millennium is no song other than One Love.
Exactly.
Which makes sense, right? Because no matter where you go in the world, everybody knows One Love. Everyone in this room knows One Love, right?
Yeah.
Pardon the interruption. There's 7 brothers, and there's 2 that don't sing. I fall on the 2 side. So please, if you know this song, sing this song.
Let's support him, right? Can you sing it with us?
One love, one heart, let's get together and feel alright.
As I say, singing is not one of my talents.
And then in the center right here is his Grammy Lifetime Achievement Award, which Bob received in 2001, and his wife Rita Marley collected it on his behalf. And this isn't a replica. What you watch on TV, this is the real thing. So this is probably the closest any of us will come to touching a Grammy, right?
I'm going to let Caleb finish the tour and step out of the museum to inaugurate a tribute mural to Mama Rita, made by Charles Baker. When you talk about Mama Rita, you talk about Rita Marley, Bob's wife, I-Trees, mother of all mothers. And for me especially, a mother representative that always been there for me, has always given me guidance and direction throughout my life. It's a very important event for we as it creates a platform for music where roots and youth are praised together. This evening is also a blessing, allowing us to give back a part of the proceeds of this concert to fund music rooms for schools, keeping smiles alive. Now that we give thanks and praises for the Smile Jamaica event, let me show you what a party with the Marley look like. Massive vibes.
One big party girl, me a wine pan baka. 2 baka with some papers and grab a make we get high. One build a spliff bonnet and push it into the sky. We get high. We get high. We get high, yeah, yeah. Whoa, so come follow me. Cause I make the girl them a breathe. No worry, let them know say we no start out. And the shot of them they all bout. Give me some beats on me under my senses. And you know me money plenty. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Me money plenty. We get high. We get high. We get high, yeah, yeah. So come follow me. Ain't nobody trying to leave until we time tonight. No fuss, no fights. We come get high.
Jah Rastafari. It's a new dawn, a new day, and I'm feeling blessed to share this journey with you. Yesterday, after meeting my friends, I took you to Trenchtown, the birthplace of reggae, and I gave you a quick glimpse of the Bob Marley Museum. This morning, I'm taking you back to 56 Hope Road, my father's house. Yeah, this is 56 Hope Road, my father's house, which is now the Bob Marley Museum. Every time we come to Jamaica, we must come here. So we're gonna go see Marie Bruce, who's in charge now. See? Hey, Marie.
Hey, Rohan.
What's happening?
Everything as usual.
Yeah?
A whole heap.
Lovely.
Coming here every day is a joy.
Yes.
It's actually even more than a job. It's a life experience.
Sure.
And I give thanks for the magic and the opportunity to be here.
We've known you all our lives, you know. It's not like you're not a stranger to us. So for you to be in charge here of our father's home, it's special to us because best friends with my sister growing up. So it's just nice that now, as we get older, you're now into the family business and you administrate for us. And this is our home. And we wouldn't want to entrust it with anyone but you because we trust you. We love you. You're our sister as well, you know? So we love that. So, the first night tour, it reminds me of my father working in the studio at night. They only work at night. When I'm here, it's like the daytime was just office work, but at night is when it comes alive, you know. I just want to be clear that this museum, when it first started out, was actually a living museum. While there was tours going on,
My brothers were still using the studio. We were in and out. Like, where I'm sitting right now is my dad's favorite spot, one of his favorite spots. He sits everywhere, but at day, we're always sitting here, and tours used to go by and walk through us, you know, because we're in the studio operating. But before it became a museum, this was my dad's base, you know, this was the original Tough Gong. So there's office, there's living, there's life. This is the football field. This is where everything happens, all the interviews with my father. Then again, around the back, there's another record shop. Over there was the kitchen. The accounting was on that side. So this is actually my father's first entrepreneurial experience to really bring everything that he ever thought he wanted to do, not just a musician, but as an independent musician that controlled his own destiny, started right here in this house. So, you know, I mean, we just figured it would be nice to, like, open that up and invite people in. So I want people to know that this place is our home, and we're truly, truly connected to it. I mean, you know, if it wasn't for Sadella, we would still be living in the house, you know, while the tours were happening. And of course, she wanted to keep the upkeep and, you know, leave it up to us.
And it's true. And you know what, Rohan? Even more so than being a museum and an office space and a place of business, this place has an energy that it's like holy ground. So people make a mecca when they come here, and you see it in the emotion.
I mean,
yeah, in the guests that come.
We feel it too because, like you said, for us, it's a spiritual place. It's like the only place in Jamaica I know that everything is always copacetic here. It's always calm. There's never any trouble here. If anyone is out in danger, they come here. So this yard was always that safe keep for everyone in Jamaica. I mean, everyone came through those gates. The good, the bad, the ugly, indifferent, aristocrats, just regular, normal people. Everyone came through that gate. And they still did up until the time when my brothers really, you know, handed over as really now the Bob Marley Museum. So, I mean, when my brothers are in town, it's still that vibe. We had to even take residency next door because we're so attached to the place and break the wall out so we can just enter through this gate because we're connected from day one. So this will just always be home for us.
And let's step inside for a very personal tour of our home.
Well, you know what? To my recollection, this is the enterprise where everything was. I mean, father's house is family house, but children were never, we never actually lived here because we had to go to school. This was more like the HQ for the record company. My father's this is his headquarters. It was like studio, office, his bedroom, office again. My dad's an entrepreneur, so it's a live workspace. The children, we never really lived here on the weekends and things would come and play, then you have to go home. But I was one that never went home. I would sleep here sometimes.
When my father moved into this house from Trenchtown, he brought the ghetto uptown, focusing on uplifting the community by sharing love and knowledge with everyone.
There's something too funny about the purpose of this property. Bob was being interviewed by a member of the press, and they asked, you know, how did you come to get the opportunity to buy such a prestigious home in a prestigious neighborhood? And forgive my Jamaican accent. Lady, I come for bring the ghetto uptown.
Yeah,
I think that was a great statement.
Well, of course, you know, my father come from Trenchtown, and then just a block away, there's the King's house, and then Bob is just up the street, so it's the two paradigms, you know, here's Bob Marley, Rastafari, and then you have King's house, who's the total opposite of that, and we come from Trenchtown, so my father says, Bob, how come now, Rasta man turn uptown, man? He says, no, we just bring the ghetto uptown, so Rastafari uptown now. Once I walk in this place, the first thing is you always know your father's up there. You always like a feeling is like, and you always feel that presence. You never, it's your father's house. It's not like I don't come in here and look at all the memorabilia and stuff. No, I come in here and I see the energy go upstairs. I look up there, I see my father laying over on the banister. I see Ziggy up there. I see Stephen running through the place. Mama, I see everything. The whole, it's like it's still functioning the way I knew it. Not as a museum, but the way I knew it as a kid and throughout life. So it's still a functioning place. The scent hasn't changed.
And that scent brings back such vivid memories of our family in this house. Wow. And I give thanks to Marie for keeping them alive.
The challenge for me is the balance of modern day technology, preservation of artifacts, trying to find a balance to keep the memory that Rohan described, but preserve the artifact. So it's a balancing act. It's truly an amazing experience to sit in my office every day and look out the window and see buses and buses of people that come every day from across the world to see this man. It's amazing. And, you know, ever since the Obama visit, that was like a huge tweet to the world. So it's really an honor being here.
My father once said that the greatness of a man is not how much wealth he acquires, but in his integrity and his ability to affect those around him positively. He taught us that lesson when we were kids.
We were standing at the gate, and the guys that they wash the windscreen wipers, they don't only wash windscreens, they're also acrobats. You know, they come during the weekend, do a lot of flips and stuff. So they came to the gate one Sunday, and Stephen and I was like, you know what? It's not your day today, it's our day. You can't come in. But if you go upstairs, like Marie told you about our father's office, he has a window that you can see directly to the gate. So you open that window, Stephen, Rohan, come upstairs. We come upstairs, and he says, you see those boys at the gate? Let them in. And he gave us some money, and there's like a little ice cream biker in the yard. He says, here's some money, go and buy them ice cream and watch them eat. So we realized, like, oh, what is that? We realized that our father was trying to tell us that, listen, you're here with me. You're inside the house with me. I open the fridge, you can open the fridge. You have the same access that I have. Father, brother, whatever it is, you're inside. That's not my purpose. Our purpose is those people, the ones that don't have. So from a little boy, I try to comprehend that all throughout my life. And I finally got it, you know, that it's for the lesser fortunate, you know, the things that we do. Yes, you provide for your immediate family. You have a house, you have shelter, you have food, you have this. But how much bananas can you eat? How much orange can you have? How much this can you eat, you know? So there's got to be a point when you have to reach share, and you have to be a point when you have so much in abundance that you have to share. And that's what Father taught us, is that for all who is given, much is expected of, you know?
Let's resume our tour, shall we?
So make sure you tell us.
This is Marie. Normal people takes the step. But my father, when he takes a step, you ready for this? I watch me now. When my father takes these steps, he's like this. So here's the office. My dad's original desk. At one point, this had windows. We have changed it around a little bit. But the tree wasn't so tall, and this is the window. My dad, he was like this. And at the time, it had like blinds here. Stephen, Rohan, come upstairs.
And for your eyes only, and even though filming is forbidden in the museum, let's take a little peep at the studio.
So this is kind of, this is top secret, and you know, you can't really film inside, but you know. So this is my dad's side. So this is where my dad recorded. If you look at the wall, that's where, where my dad sat right there. This is the studio. This is where he did all this music. The song was made here. Right? So that's good. That's it. No.
Coming up, Underwater Paradise.
Bongo!
We're still at Hope Road, and after giving you a private tour of our house and our memories, I could not leave without introducing you to another reggae legend from Trenchtown that have shaped reggae with his hands, Bongo Herman.
Talk about Rastafari. When you say Rastafari, you talk about the 1-2, which is the Nyabinghi.
The Nyabinghi is the oldest Rastafari movement. Even though the name comes from a legendary Ugandan Rwandan tribe queen who fought the British Empire, we do not believe in violence, and we pledge love to all human beings. The drum and rhythm of our chant became one of the main influences of ska, rocksteady, and reggae.
So we needed a way to find out how can we translate that to the normal population, you know? So we took the Nyabinghi and incorporated the Nyabinghi into percussion. So the percussion became a part of all the bands, the Wailers. Just every band has a percussion player. But if you say percussion, you have to mention Bongo Herman, who is not only a percussionist, but he's a vocalist that plays the drums, not a percussionist, as he likes to call himself. Bongo, make the drums sing now.
the funde, the repeater, and the bass. So this would be considered the repeater. Repeat it, Bongo. That's the repeater. Now funde. That's the funde. Hold the 1, 2. Get them drop the bass there. Yeah, repeater now. Funde. Aye, big up Bongo. It's now time to get ready for tonight. As every time I come back home, I invite all my friends, extended family to a cookout. I can't wait to full joy some fresh Jamaican fish. Since diving is not such my thing, I'm gonna stay here and get everything else ready so Blackfire can do the diving part. Blackfire is taking you off the coast of Portmore, a bit south of Kingston Airport where I landed yesterday.
Bless the Most High, Rastafari. Bless all of those going out on the sea right now. It's a world by itself. Bless the diver. Guidance.
For many people on this island, diving is more than a job, it's a way of life, see it?
Occupation, it's more than my work. You see me? It feed me. And it feed the people and the land. I will feed off of fish and bread and drink wine and have fun and share the love to each and every one who run us. Like we black brothers and sisters. How is not oppressor or done oppressor, not even black or the white. You see me? Yeah, real Rasta man, vibration.
Teamwork, man, the dream works.
Yeah. So right now we are gonna make it work.
No man is an island, no man stand alone.
Time to catch some fish, Fire. Don't know, Blackfire is the baddest diver around.
Don't know, sir, Blackfire present for the Marley family. Peter Marley and Bob Marley, you know. Big up all our brother them, you know, each and every one, you know. Put in a helping hand right now. You know, the legacy of the Marley family.
Okay, while I got the fire going, Joseph got me looking fresh. Marlon and brother are setting up the rest. So stay tuned, cause after the break, it's party time. Remember when I said that we were so attached to my father's house that we had to take residence next door? Well, this is it, the guest house. Here's something you need to know about myself. I'm 60% vegan, 10% raw, and 30% pescatarian. But I only eat fish when I'm here in Jamaica. And everything needs to be ITAL, Rastafari style. Meaning no processed food, dairy or additives, because as we say, ITAL is vital.
Roast, steam, and 5 paper. Steam roast.
Lime it in some lime water to get it the rawness away. Then we have the seasoning going, garlic, pepper, fish seasoning, scallion thyme,
okra, pumpkin, carrot, Irish,
plantain,
ripe plantain.
Cook up in our pot, stew down the stew, throw on the fish, and then we roast them. They are come cook for the kingdom. Highly blessed. Bossy, we're there, you know.
For sure, man.
And when they're done with it,
yeah.
Nice.
Nicest thing, yeah, I'm the realest chef. The realest.
There's a lot of brethren here tonight. Close friends of mine, almost like brothers. I can't introduce you to them all, but don't worry, because you'll meet them later on in the show. I want to set the fish up so we can eat together as brothers. Baby G, got foot to eye.
Oh my word.
Fish for my brother Kimani is getting pretty inside.
Oh man.
Yeah, that one the baggy gun, you see me? Yeah, Rohan special. By the next 10 minutes, it's ready.
You know Kimani, my brother?
Family again, you hear that?
Family.
Blackfire. Enough respect.
So he...
This one is a angel.
Angel.
And a doctor, yeah.
Okay. This is the man who actually caught these fish
man,
for us.
Fish killer, man, him tell me.
No. Fish hunter.
Fish hunter, all right.
Oh, my word.
Which one that?
It's a Margaret Grunt.
Margaret Grunt?
Yeah, Margaret Grunt.
I have to say, these first 2 days were amazing. The first steps of our journey around the island, my island, I wanted to make you understand how everything started and where I came from, and I wanted to give you a taste of our beautiful Jamaica. I look forward to you discovering our culture, our people, our food. Blessed love. Well, as you can imagine, my brother Kamani being around, we could not finish this beautiful day without a family jam.
You know what I love about you? You're ever ready. You're ever present. And as my little brother, oh, come on, you know, it's love. As my little bro, you know, I love your inspiration, you know. I love how you take things from your own experience, from your own heart, and you deliver this energy. You know, because remember, you know, you, Kimani, you're a Lone Ranger. You've always been a Lone Ranger, you know. But what we love the most about you, I and your older brothers, you know, you return to your community. You take on to the youths. You show them a way. You show them that there's possibilities that they can become more than they are today, you know?
Absolutely.
You give them a way, and we love that you created Falmouth FC, you see it? That's the fun. Falmouth Football Club. And you that, yo. I love it, see it?
Yeah, man,
so, just love that. You remember that? That's the fun. Let's keep on jamming because, you know...
Yeah, man, your time now. Get the drum in there, so I'll go. Pass it. Turn your lights down low. Ooh. And put you in the curtain. Oh, let your moon come shining into our lives again. Ooh, it's been a long, long time. Get this message for you, girl. Ooh, but I'm still, I was never on time. Still, I gotta get through to you, girl. I want to give you some love. Whoa, I want to give you some good loving. I want to give you some good loving.
Well, my friends, it's the end of this episode, but it's just the beginning of our journey together. And I can't wait to show you more of my country, my people, my culture. So tune in, because you won't want to miss a thing. Trust me.